while ago. Pretty good lick and not a lot of damage there.
Well, he will line up next to Dale Earnhardt on the restart. Wallace right back there. And there are the point leaders. They're listed in order of their position in the points, and that's where they're running in the race right now, all over the lot. Dale Jarrett stands to gain the most right now.
Yeah, Rusty Wallace really stands a chance to get back in the lead lap right here.
This would do it. Green flag. Rather, Walter gets a good restart, and Ted Musgrave right with him. On the bottom lane, Wallace and Bill Elliott.
Showing Ted Musgrave in second place. Haven't heard a whole lot from him today, but he's showing up here at the end.
He's been kind of flirting with the top 10.
Floating with the top of the track now. Yep. Got that outside lane.
And here comes Dale Jarrett up against him for second. Second place into turn 3. Jarrett, Musgrave. Waltrip out front. And Wallace looking underneath.
Boom. There he comes on the inside. That's going to put him back on the tail end of the lead lap. And if NASCAR initiates that mandatory tire change, caution for tires later on, it's going to get it back for him if he can stay there.
Darrell Waltrip in 55 laps has moved from 10th to 1st. A couple of those lead lap cars eliminated in the crash. Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt.
Bill Elliott, he's going to try to get a lap back.
And he is 3 laps down. Dale Earnhardt supervising repairs on his Goodwrench Chevrolet. They've been in the pits now for 14 minutes, or in the garage rather. For Chief Andy Petrie, trying to get things finished and get him back out there for some points.
Well, one car drops the inside. Rick Mast, he's going out. He can't get the speed.
If Earnhardt comes back on the track, he only needs to run about 3 laps to pick up 2 positions. If Ricky Rudd does not come back, or Rick Mast. Waltrip now has quite a lead. Dale Jarrett, the green car, is second. And Ted Musgrave now third. Then it's Jimmy Spencer, Kenny Schrader, Terry, and Bobby Labonte, and Harry Gant. And Rusty Wallace on the tail end of the lead lap.
I've been watching Harry Gant. I tell you what, he is flying around this racetrack. He's making up some distance right now, and he just topped off with fuel and all. That might be the guy we have to watch right near the end of this race.
You might be right, buddy. He wins this thing today, he might decide to run 5 more seasons, maybe 10.
I just don't think he can do it with mileage. I think the tires are going to dictate your stopping before you can make it on mileage. I don't doubt they could go distance with fuel, but we've already seen him be one of the guys that had a little bit of tire trouble trying to go a long way.
6th place battle right here. Give a call to Bobby Labonte, the rookie driver for the Bill Davis team. He's kept that car on the lead lap and in the chase all day. The Maxwell House Ford.
As I was talking about Harry Gant, he started slowing down. I don't know what's wrong. Everybody's passing him all of a sudden.
The front end just took a big push up out of that corner.
Yeah, just wiggling all over the track all of a sudden. Regroup and see what happened.
Let's go up to the race for second. Sterling Marlin is 1 lap down in 10th. Dale Jarrett, the Interstate Batteries Chevy, trying to get past, and Ted Musgrave, 55, the 3rd place car.
Car strong. I mean, he just whoops. See that little wiggle there? That'll take a half a lap to get back up to courage.
Sterling's a lap down, but he seems to be running a pretty good pace.
Yeah, he's running quite well. Here comes Spencer again.
Of course, on Musgrave, take a look to the outside. Here we go. He's got a run on him on the inside. Got a run on Sterling Marlin to the inside. 55 car will probably take advantage of that also. Go with him.
And the 12.
Yeah, Spencer's on the move right now.
And Schrader.
Schrader must have been one of those last guys that stopped a while ago because he was leading his Rudd backing out.
Yep. Gary Dehart, the crew chief. And Ricky Rudd.
That'll be a lot of fun driving that around there, Gary.
Well, he can move up in the points as well. He is 13th in the standings right now. From overhead, I'll look at Dale Jarrett leading Harry Gant, and Jimmy Spencer was ready leading Ted Musgrave in 55. And Jimmy Spencer trying to close up on that pair. That's our Ray Bestis aerial camera. The best in brakes, bringing you these aerial pictures.
I hate to tell everybody this, but there was just a report that the 55 car has a fluid leak. We heard that from the scanner here.
Keep an eye for that. Second through fifth right here. Chevrolet, Ford, and Chevy.
If there's a fluid leak here, Spencer will be the first guy to know it.
Yeah. Back behind this group, Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte, and this man, Harry Gant. Here's Glenn.
Well, the problem with Harry Gant's car is one that every race driver hates to have, Mike. The throttle sticks wide open when he runs it full throttle down into the corners. It won't release, so therefore he's afraid to run it wide open, and I don't blame him here. So he has to just ease into the throttle, run it about half throttle. He can't use all the engine. At the first opportunity, we're going to bring the car in, try to adjust it, fix it. But right now, he's just kind of stuck running half throttle.
I tell you one thing that caused that. You see this hood bent down on this car in those fender areas? That hood fits flush on top of the air cleaner. In turn, the air cleaner doesn't clear the throttle linkage but about a 16th or an 8th of an inch, because then we'll get full maximum distance between the air cleaner and all. So that little bit of damage to that hood might have that air cleaner shoved down against that throttle linkage.
Good point, Neil.
You see Schrader got by Spencer there, and he's moving up on the back of the 55 car, rather.
And Jeff Gordon is back in the race. He is 9th in the Winston Cup point standings and the leading rookie. He's back out to put some laps on the board. 102 laps to go. There's Gordon.
He's got a handful just riding on the apron.
Yeah, that thing looks bad. That's low.
Third gear.
I don't know about third gear, but I know he's got 3 hands full. Yeah, he's coming in, Mike. You were right. He's gearing it down, heading back in.
Well, they bring it out here to pit road, or maybe they'll string it. Doesn't sound good either.
Said the rear end's running around on the back end, which means the rear track bar is broken loose, and it won't stay centered up. It's floating back and forth, so they'll have to fix that.
So Gordon got back on the racetrack. Ricky Rudd is back in the race. Dale Earnhardt is not. You see he's still out of the car in his white Simpson suit. That's Andy Petrie standing next to Earnhardt talking to him. They've been there now for 20 minutes. Not an eternity as far as this race is concerned.
Yeah, I seen that cutting torch there. They're fixing to lay it on it.
Mark Martin was in the pits for over an hour, or in the garage. Came back out. There is the race for second. 100 miles to go.
Oh, there goes Musgrave.
Oh.
There's that fluid leak we was talking about.
Yeah. Now we can see it.
Leaking all over the headers and putting a ton of smoke in the air.
And they did put caution right there.
Yep. That will be a caution.
My old spotter Curly's pretty tough, I'll tell you what. He knows things way back before they happen.
They put number 2 back on the lead lap. He got his lap back.
That's correct.
So Rusty Wallace is back on the lead.
How's that go? Rusty's back in town?
Yeah, Rusty's back in the race.
You've seen that commercial where he drives around and blows up the Speedway and everything?
Yeah.
Somebody called in and said, who did the stunt driving for Rusty in the commercial on our 800? He drove that himself. They got the dark visor so you can't tell, but that was Rusty. This is Ted Musgrave, 55.
This ties the record number of cautions for this race.
We could be going.
I didn't know we were going for the record.
I think we just got her right there.
The average speed of this race is now 98 miles per hour. The last super speedway race to be run at less than 100 miles an hour average. Only Greg Fieldman knows this stuff. 1977 at Rockingham when Richard Petty averaged 97.8. Another record we're going for today.
97.8.
Right.
I think I averaged 99.6 that particular race. He beat me.
I tell you, another record that's going to be in jeopardy today is us getting to the airport when this is over.
Yeah.
On a nice day.
Yep.
Clear the freeway for